Well, welcome back again to another instant post-game reaction. North London derbies almost never let us down for action, controversy, and then some goals. And this one, yeah, kind of carried on that vein of action, controversy, and goals. Oh my goodness, what a game! What a game! And yeah, we're gonna get into the bare bones of this one. I haven't even had time to do the man of the match. Talk about breathtaking. Breath away on this one. So where we're going to start as usual? Well, we usually start not here. We start for the 11. This was the chosen 11 for the North London derby. Oh my goodness. So again, David Raya. I'll get to David Raya in a moment. Ben White, get to him in a moment. Saliba, Gabriel Magalhães, Tomiyasu, Declan Rice, I'll get to him in a moment. Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, Trossard, and Kai Havertz. So that was the chosen 11 for this North London derby. And I tell you what, when your side is like 3-0 down, and it could have been more goals inside 40 minutes in the first half, you're thinking, what can the coach tell the players at halftime? Yeah, what could have Ange told his players at halftime? What, you don't have any Harry Kane. Son is out on the left because Lecce is on the right-hand side. There's not much going forward, is there? Not much going forward. And you're down. You are down 3-0 inside 40 minutes. But this was the 11. This was the chosen 11 here. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to catch my breath. Yeah, so let's quickly go through these things here. So, what have we done? Yeah, here we go. So this was the scoreline in the end, 2-3 or 3-2 to Arsenal. It's like 2 set pieces and 1 breakaway. 2 set pieces. Højbjerg. When it's basics, isn't it? For a set piece, be goal side. You can't be on the other side trying to head of the ball. Thinking, what's going on there? And then the breakaway for Bukayo Saka came from a potential penalty. Now, I'm not one to want to give the Spuds anything. Did they deserve anything? Possibly, but there was definitely a penalty. They had a penalty shout. Kuzietchi was clipped by Trossard. Should have been given us a penalty, but we got away with it. It was a breakaway, and Bukayo Saka stayed on side. And I think it was Kai Havertz who spread it out to him, only for him to slot. It was just A, B, C. Yeah, A passes it to him, B cuts in, C scores the goal. And then I was thinking, it's game over. Game over, man. I didn't see the Kai Havertz header. Apparently, it was from another set piece from the corner. But at that point, you're thinking the game's over. The game is over. What is, Ange? What's Ange gonna say to his players halftime? Keep going, lads. Really? Keep going? Nah, man. You need to change something. You got to change something. Well, he kept going. And David Raya, man. Raya, what are you doing? Talk about those days of giving freebies and Christmas presents, coming early, are long since gone. But David Raya, what was he trying to do? He was out of his goal. He tried to, I don't know, what was he trying to do? Was he trying to chip the Tottenham attacker, to give it to the Tottenham midfielder? Because I'm looking in that frame there, and there was no other Arsenal player in that frame, apart from an attacker and another midfielder. But anyway, so we gave them a freebie, and then the pressure, I'm thinking, right, okay, look at the stadium. So a lot of the fans, at least less than 1/3, had left, thinking, oh, my team's not getting back into this. Never leave. You pay your money, you take your pick, but leave until the end. Don't go before then. And then what happens? Declan Rice decides to split someone's nuts. Oh my goodness. Was it Davies who got his nuts almost split in half? That was obviously a penalty. They gave it as a penalty. I didn't even see the penalty by Song, but I hit it was one of his best penalties. But so the pressure is on. The pressure is frigging on, man. You're thinking, right, where's this one going to go? Arsenal, steadfast, got over the line, 3-2 to the Arsenal at the Spurs Stadium. Now, I did say I wanted to talk about a couple of players. I just spoke about David Raya. Ben White, dark hearts, man. Benny Blanco, as you guys call him. I'll call him Ben White. Ben White. So he's been renowned for his dark arts. When it comes to corners and set pieces, he's there, kind of in the goalkeeper's ear, blocking his run or him coming out. And that's what he did. For me, it was fine lines. I think maybe anybody else will probably give us a free kick, but that's how we got one of the goals there. Because Ben White was, flicking at the goalkeeper's gloves. I was thinking, Benny, what you doing, man? But dark arts, the fine lines. Gabriel Saliba had a little bit indifferent performance. They got caught square a couple of times, sort of parallel, and the ball, being played between the lines. Son is not the Song of old. He had a couple of chances, bearing down and goal, only for him to sky over the crossbar, a 2-pointer. But yeah, those two defenders, yeah. Anyway, and then we get on to Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu was given a tough time with Koziecki, the winger on the right side for Tottenham. I think he gave away a free kick inside a few minutes. And who else was there? So Declan Rice was trying to split somebody's ghoulies, man. God, dearie me. Thomas Partey, not so, from my eyes, didn't seem too influential. He kept it nice and simple. Got caught on the ball a couple of times. Yeah, I'm not sure whether Jorginho was injured or was it? I can't even see actually whether Jorginho was injured. I don't have any news about that. Again, Odegaard pulling the strings, and he got substituted off with a few minutes to go. Bukayo Saka again scored that goal. Again, the ABC. A, pass the ball to him. B, controls it. C, cuts in down low to the goalkeeper's right. He was always going to do that. Always. He also got kicked up as well a few times, and the referee didn't even blow up for that. Trossard. Again, could have given away that penalty there, but VAR adjudged that not to be a penalty. But I kind of like the fact that he wasn't told to go marauding. He was kind of sitting, yeah, in the middle of the pitch. Not so much being a defender. I mean, he helped the defender a lot more, but more of just a sitting midfielder on the left-hand side. Was not marauding forward. So I kind of like that little change there. But it shows, in regards to Trossard, I mean, he can play the number 8, he can play the false 9, he can play on the wing, the right wing. A versatile player. And if you're going to ask me now, who would I choose as my player of the season, it will go for Trossard. Right. Kai Havertz, again, I didn't see the goal that he scored there, and he also got the assist for Bukayo Saka. So he had an okay game. The pressure was on, man, in this game. I was thinking again, when your team's gone down 3 now inside 40 minutes, I mean, what can you tell your team at half time? And it was more like Arsenal shot themselves in the foot, because you see the David Raya freebie he gave there. Not sure what he was thinking there. And Declan Rice not being aware of what's going on around him and kind of splitting somebody's ghoulies in half. So it was more like we gave them the opportunities, but although they had a couple of shouts for penalties, honours evens wouldn't have been a fair result. 3-2 to the Arsenal is the right result. So what I would like you to do, come into the live chat, let me know your thoughts about who you think was the man of the match. And yeah, very, very interesting. Listen, it's going to be a short one because I know, have they kicked off? Or is it, we've still got a few minutes. Nottingham Forest playing Man City at 4:30, so we've got maybe 5 minutes before we wrap up this instant post-game reaction over here. So again, come into the live chat. I want to know your thoughts on who do you think was man of the match. Man of the match, that's a tough one, man. I can't think. So whilst everybody's coming into the live chat, I can see we're populating a little bit. It's being populated. The live chat's being populated. Let me kind of put out my man of the match. Man of the match. Man of the match. Man of the match versus Spuds. Let's have a look. Choose only one. So as usual, Odegaard. Actually, let me. Odegaard. White, maybe. I don't know. I can't think of anybody else. Okay. Right. Well, I guess we'll have to go with that. Maybe one more. So I put Odegaard, Saka, Benny Blanco, Kai Havertz. Can't think of anybody else. There's worthy of being called man of the match. Men of the match. Man of the match. No, I'll put Arteta. No, I won't. I'll put him. I'll put oh my goodness. I'll put Partey. Just to make up the numbers. Make up the numbers. There you go. Go over the platform. Vote for your man of the match or men of the match against the Spuds in the North London derby. So just a few more minutes before we'll run this one, and it'll give me enough time just to go into the live chat and see who was joining us on this one. Ashley says, "Hey up, Gooners, and hey up to you." 3-0 up. My mates, we got this. Told him, nope, this is Arsenal. We have been 4 up. Sorry about that. 4 up before and blown it. It was nearly spot on. We nearly blew it. I don't know. I'm looking at Tottenham. I'm thinking, how are you guys 5th? How are you 5th in the table, man? With that kind of brand of football, it's like the first half. Again, apart from the penalty, which should have been a penalty. Sister sending me messages. They've not got nothing else. I mean, Madison huffed some more, and it wasn't showing anything. These guys, man, and that's one of the differences. You look at Arsenal, hungry. They realize what is at stake, whereas Tottenham, yeah, I'll leave the running for somebody else. Oh, I can't be bothered. Actually, what's the game plan? We bomb it forward, leave the back door open. There was not much. There was nothing much with Tottenham, man. But anyway, we nearly blew it. At the end of the day, it was a North London derby, so Spuds were always going to be up for it. It's an away game and both fighting for a cause, so it was going to be tough. So it's a good result. Absolutely. Wonton Soup says, I think Havertz was man of the match. Thank you. That's match of the day, man. MOTD. Man of the match. Havertz, good assist, yeah, and held it up for us when we needed an out ball. Good shout, actually. Good shout, I guess. Let's see. Have you voted for your man of the match? Wonton Soup. Say hello to everyone from everybody on Canon 4 TV. So we have received only two votes inside 2 minutes. And Odegaard is on 50% of the votes. Bukayo Saka is also on 50% of the votes. And it is okay. Right. What else was there? Now, I was going to do the Premier League table, but I can't really because we have to wait and see what happens to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are fighting for survival, man. They need to beat what are Man City called? Blues, Sky Blues? Well, anyway. So there's 9 minutes before kickoff, and Nottingham Forest playing at home, of course, against Man City. And I heard through the grapevine that Ben Foden is not playing. He's was taken ill. Erling Haaland is on the bench. So I'll definitely be watching that. Keeping one eye on the football and one eye on painting. Yeah, I'm at home. I've been doing my my homework. Yeah, did the washing, the hoovering, the painting. I haven't finished that. And watching football, of course. But come into the live chat before I wrap it up again. Tell me about your thoughts about the game. Tell me who, was your man of the match. And we did put a question. Oh, we did put a question about the Premier League. The Premier League. What was the question? I'm just trying to remind myself. I think we put this question in the live chat. I hope we're not going to. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about that. In the live chat, and it was: can Arsenal win the league? Choose only one. Well, we have had 12. What's happened there? 12 votes, and so far 33% have voted no. Arsenal cannot win the Premier League, and 67% say Arsenal can still win the league. All right, let me take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Take it 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 off. All right. What's this? I can't see the poll on YouTube. If you go onto our platform, again, YouTube, you click the community tab, you will see the voting there. Yeah, that's where it is. So go onto YouTube, check out the platform, and then you see on the community tab, so about us and live shows, videos, and then community tab. Click on there and you'll see the poll. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, what's happening, brother? What's happening, man? Yeah, it's a good evening and good to see you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Good to see you as well, brother. Can Arsenal win the league? It says that's it. That's it. That's it. Yes, that is the one. Dante says all the way from what's that? Right. That's the international calling code from Kenya. I know that. What a time North London is Riyadh. Dante. I'm joking, brother. I'm joking. Make sure you subscribe. No, you don't have to. Anton says, yeah, I see it. I see it. Yes, I want to know who's your man of the match. If you guys think I'm crazy, you ain't seen nothing yet. Right, let's refresh this. Just 6 minutes now to go before Nottingham Forest kick off with Man City. Let's have a look here now. Let's have a look. We have now received 7 votes inside 5 minutes. These are how the numbers have fallen so far. Thomas Partey is on 0% of the votes. Odegaard, surprisingly, is tied with Ben White on 40% of the votes. Bukayo Saka has 29% of the votes. And out in front on 43% of the votes, it is number 29. Coming number 29, Kai Havertz. Yeah, coming number 25, Kai Havertz. All right, just a couple more minutes to go before lift off. Let's say we're unbeaten by top 6 this season, and it's feeling good. I don't know how Tottenham are 5th, man. Really. It's like Anne saying, you know what, just go out and express yourself. Go out. Well, if you're going to go forward, you need to shore up the back, man. But anyway. And actually, even, what's his face? Forgotten his name now. A defender for Arsenal. He was saying that it was a penalty. I was thinking, oh, well, if he says a penalty, there must have been a penalty. But anyway. Can we win the Premier League at Man United? It'll be a tough one. You know, how many more games do we have to go? Let's have a look. Oops, that's not it. 3 games to go. 3 games to go. So we have to play. Who's next? Man City? Not Man City, Man United. Let's have a look. Oh, sorry, begging your pardon. Saturday against AFC Bournemouth, who won today 3-0, as I understand it. And then we go to Man United. Last game of the season is against Everton, who have secured their position still in the Premier League. Incredible, man. Sean Dyche. Even they were deducted 8 points, they still secure their Premier League presence. Sean Dyche. Wow. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Do you know what? Udogie, we will know come the end of the season whether Arsenal have done it. Listen, from the beginning of the season, I said it's Man City. So I'm not about to change just because we've gone on a brilliant run. I'll stick with my chosen one, Man City. 4 Premier League titles back to back. Nobody else has ever done that in the Premier League era. Unbeaten in the top 6, and most goals scored, and least goals conceded, and we could still not win the league. Crazy. We'll go on. I'm not going to get into that. Feeling optimism this time, but let's see, Alex, what goes second last game of the season is at Man United. We should go for it. Yeah, but with Erik ten Hag, I mean, there's a massive question mark over his future at Man United, but I don't really care about Man United. For me, our enemies are not the Spuds, Tottenham. Our enemies or rivals are Man United and Liverpool. For me personally, from what I've seen of the course of 40-odd years supporting Arsenal, playing against Man United in 1979 FA Cup final, that was the first trophy I remember seeing Arsenal win. It was against Man United, and we beat them 3-2. They called it the 2-minute final. And then you fast forward, 1989, beating Liverpool. Yeah, remember that? So for me, these are our rivals. I mean, yeah, Tottenham, yeah, North London. Yeah, I'm not too worried about them, man. But Ange, man, God, dude, lads, just go out and express yourselves. Go out and express yourselves. God damn me. Anyway, that is that. We have a last look at the man of the match. Go on the platform and you can vote. We have now received. Let's have a look. 11 votes inside 10 minutes. And Thomas Partey is still on 0% of the votes. Ben White is on 9. Odegaard 18. Bukayo Saka on 27% of the votes and still out the front now, up 2% to 45% of the votes. It is still Kai Havertz. One more read. Spuds are not our rivals, but we are Spuds rivals. That's a good way, actually, of expressing it that way. Yeah. That's the way that I see it. I mean, there's stuff about, yeah. What do you think of Tottenham? Yeah. Can't say nothing. What do you think of Tottenham? No, keep it clean, man. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Get rid of Raya. Raya is David. Good to see you. David Raya is not going anywhere. Just ask Mikel Arteta. I mean, that giveaway there, I'm thinking, bro, what are you thinking? What were you thinking? You're trying to chip the ball over the attacker for the Tottenham midfielder, because in that frame there, behind the goal, I'm thinking, there's no Arsenal player in that frame. I couldn't see anybody else. Anyway, Wonton, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Wonton. Oh dear. Anyway, so the news of today that we overcame the Spuds. 3-0 up. We should have scored more goals. They had maybe a reasonable penalty shout that VAR said, no, it's not, no. Half time, I'm thinking it should be goals galore more for Arsenal, but it wasn't. They almost let the Spuds, Tottenham, get back into it. Anyway, I'm out of here, people. Enjoy the remnants of your day. I will be back tomorrow evening, 5 p.m. UK time. talking about the Bayern Munich game with my good friend James Rowe, who was on Talk Sport earlier on today, talking about Man United, yeah, and Arne Slot, and not Man United, about Liverpool and Arne Slot, who is due to be announced as your new Liverpool manager or head coach, whatever you guys call him these days. But I will be back tomorrow. Make sure you tune in, don't tune out. And this, my friends, this was Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.